You
it.
stop it.
Stop it.
Stop talking to me.
You stop it. You stop
Stop
it.
talking to me about this nonsense.
Hi guys. My name is Nyla.
And I'm Kiara.
Trash.
How dare you?
Hello. Yes. How dare I? I am great.
No, she's
Okay,
not.
so ugh.
Ugh.
Anyways, I can't even see your fingers. Anyways, we're so happy for you guys joining us today. Sorry for the crackhead energy. This is our second take for this episode
Yeah.
because it instantly just cut me out.
It's a
Cut
good
me
thing
off.
though, because our first take. Don't make that face at me. Like I have so many insults coming into my head from that face that you made. Oh my goodness. But anyways, our first take was absolute ass because Nyla kept arguing with me about useless things that I keep telling her to do, but she won't listen to me because she's a Taurus.
First off, you're the one that started the argument. We're supposed to have a debate on one of the topics that we're supposed to be talking about today, and she's already over here talking about something that we talked about episodes ago, which was the Sex in the Galaxy episode. So don't even.
I didn't even say nothing. She's the one who brought all this up. Don't be putting your
You
hands
brought all this up.
Nurple
You did that. You did that.
Keep talking to me.
You did that.
You did this.
My point exactly.
I'll turn my camera on. It's dark as hell in this room, but I know you can see it.
Get your butt finger out my face.
You keep calling yourself
your butt.
out. You know that the middle finger is your butt
No, I
finger.
do not. That's you. That's all
you.
Kira. That's all Kira. Her butt finger can stay over there.
You
okay?
saying you be seeing me to the front of it? Do you have proof, evidence?
Yes. When you were over here for our sleepover, you started digging up your butt.
That's so nasty. Where do you come up with this? So you saying that you had some devouring of my butt, and you just stood there and looked.
Okay, we need to get back. Okay, so today we will be discussing TikTok. I can't even talk right now. That's so funny. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna be discussing TikTok today. The topics today will be: do we think TikTok is killing people? How can we prevent deaths or other terrible situations on the app? Should TikTok be banned from the entire world, or should parents go to jail for not looking out for their kids? And then last but not least, at the end of this podcast, we will be letting you guys know our anime, TV, or manga recommendation for the day. And that will be Kiara giving you guys that at the very end. So, yeah. Yay.
You
okay,
I never know what.
So shut the fuck up.
Stop.
Anyways,
abusing me. She be gaslighting me. She be.
No, I don't. I am not gaslighting her.
She
She's over here.
It says 50.
Trying to make me seem like a bad person. I am not a bad person. I am a really nice person.
She be lying.
Yes, I am.
She be lying.
I am. I'm a really nice person. Okay, like
earlier you told me to shut the fuck up, and I have not forgotten those words since.
I don't know who said that, but that wasn't me. Okay, Kiara, tell us how you feel about TikTok in general.
All right, I shared the same kind of opinion before, but I feel like TikTok isn't as bad as some of these other things that we be having for social media or technology as a whole. Technology as a whole has always been used kind of against us and manipulates us because we've always been watched, we've always been spied on. TikTok is no different. And if we're talking about the stupid people on TikTok, most of those are kids, and kids already be doing stupid shit in real life. So really, it's just on a visible scale this time. So we'll be talking more in depth about that later. But that's just my general view. What about you?
Um, my general view on TikTok is maybe TikTok should just be for like adults. I'm thinking teenagers on up because it's like I don't know, kids are very impressionable. And it's like from all the challenges that happened is like affecting kids like a lot. And I don't know. I don't want to say the old people were right. Technically, they aren't right. But I just feel like maybe either TikTok can be more secure when it comes to challenges and stuff, like getting rid of very dangerous challenges for children, or just take TikTok away from kids in just general. I don't know. It's just an either or with me.
Mm.
So
I don't think either of those would kind of work.
what do you mean?
I mean, if we're talking about like taking it away from younger people, that ain't gonna solve the issue because TikTok, even though it was intended for younger people, because it used to be musically, you know, where people just dance and that was the intention for it. People started making
Yeah.
funny videos, prank videos, spreading their music on there, doing all that kind of stuff, and it started to be a place for adults to come on there too. So it's really not going to stop because adults be on there doing crazy shit too. I've been seeing adults do challenges on their own and then they get massively hurt. And it's like, you're like 30 years old, sir. What are you doing a TikTok challenge? Some people are always going to get hurt because they follow the crowd. And then we're talking about like, what was that other thing you said? Like restrict the challenges.
Yeah, like just restrict like the most dangerous challenges that they have on there away from kids. And just general, not even just kids, just in general for everybody.
Yeah, because this is also my reason of why I don't think it'll work. And I'm debating with you. We're debating, okay? So I'm thinking that probably won't work because people always find a way to cheat the system. Like, do you remember those lives or videos of people reading books, but in the background you could just hear? So they were getting their ass clapped while reading books, and they would usually do it in a costume that hides their face. So you couldn't really like find out what they were doing. You couldn't see what they were doing. So it wasn't banned because you couldn't see it. But you could definitely hear it and you can figure out what happened.
What's
It was like live porn spread on TikTok. And it was multiple people who did that. It showed up on my For You page one time. And I was like, what the hell is this?
what side of TikTok are you on? Oh my god. I'm not even on that side of TikTok. I was on the side where people were like sleeping in a bed together, just 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 asleep, not doing none of what she just went into. But like, they'd just be sleeping in a bed, like a couple just sleeping in the bed, right? I had to get rid of that off my feed because I didn't really care about all that. But
They were most likely
I
banned.
don't know.
I think it just went over your head because ain't no way somebody just posted a video of them sleeping.
No, but they were in a live though. They were in a live, and a boy and a girl were in a bed together, just sleeping. And I'm just like, I don't want to see this. Why is this on my page? Now all I have on my page now is Terry Joe, anime, and whatever else.
All I can think about is how those people probably weren't sleeping.
Do you think they did it before they?
I think they did it
I don't.
during. Because, they be doing that. They be hiding the parts that they're doing it with, you know, their parts, and they be hiding it in public sight and just pretend they're doing something else. That's what I meant by the whole person reading the book, but in the background you could hear claps, you can like see them moving. That's why they weren't banned because they were pretending to do something else while they were doing something. So you saw the videos too. That's what you're saying. You just didn't notice it. It flew right over your head.
Oh my so gross. And even like the people that be holding up those signs or whatever, I just think at that point you're just desperate. But I mean, hey, that's y'all. If y'all want to be with somebody on TikTok, round of applause. That's not my problem.
I don't
But
understand
hey,
that.
me neither.
It's like that whole dating thing, like where you date people from VTube and all that such, or like a game. I don't understand that.
Me neither. I don't get it.
So,
That's weird.
uh,
Just go out in your city and find somebody. It's not that hard.
yeah, but
It's better than trying to like do a long distance relationship with somebody that you barely even know.
hmm. Also, I'm thinking that it's probably better that way to do it in person because, like, when it comes to VTube dating or whatever the other thing is, it's called dating. I think that's it. But
Yeah.
basically, when you do that and you're starting to do it in public or you have that little VTuber space, I found out that people have little spaces in like one of those VTuber worlds where you can literally just have sex online. Role play to pretend to have sex online, and they will have whole worlds dedicated to people going to those worlds and doing it online. They have like strip clubs online,
What?
they have all those different things online. And I know multiple times I've seen videos of people walking into different places, and it's like they would see the moans and people being in weird positions, and it's like, okay, fuck that, and just instantly leave. So now I know y'all are doing this in public, not even in a private place. This is in public where other people are trying to play a game.
What? What in the world?
People are just crazy.
We're on two different places, man. This is like what?
Because have you seen the
But
weird things people be doing?
that's gross though. Like what? Ew. But yeah, that's probably also why they want to ban TikTok so much. Okay. Yeah. No. No, no, no. No. That's not okay. All right. So, back to the topic at hand though. Do we think that TikTok is killing people? Kira, do you think TikTok is killing people?
I think people's stupidity is killing people. Like, this is the story I wanted to tell you earlier, Nyla. So basically, I watched this
Go ahead.
video. It was about this kid. It's like I don't know, like 17-year-old kid. He had went into his bathroom after his mom told him that he can't do a certain challenge called, I think it's like lights out or blackout, something like that. But she said you can't do that challenge because it sounds dangerous. So what did he do? He did another dangerous challenge. And this challenge specifically was you pour alcohol onto your like body or your hand and you light it on fire and just see that your hand is like coated in the fire but it won't burn. And somebody did that and it turned into a challenge because other people wanted to do the same thing. And it's like monkey see monkey do. And so he decided to do that, but instead of like doing it the way that they showed in the video, he kept pouring the alcohol all over him on his arm, and the alcohol was pouring, like still pouring while he set it on fire. So he ended up setting his whole hand on fire and the alcohol bottle, which blew up in his face, sending flaming alcohol all over him. And his mom heard the explosion, went to the bathroom, and saw her son engulfed in flames. And he had third degree, second degree, and first degree burns all over his body, and she could barely even recognize him when they went to the hospital.
Oh
So
my
let me tell you, it's
god.
not just TikTok that's killing people, it's the people that's killing people. Because his mom told him don't do dangerous challenges that you see other people do. And it's just like when you're friends at school. tell you, oh yeah, man, I've been doing this thing, it's real cool. And so you decide to do the thing that your friend did. It's people stupidity. We all did really stupid things as a kid, and some of us we are able to know the difference between lethal and just plain stupid. But some people,
Yeah.
they're a little bit more hard headed in that sense. And the only way they're gonna really learn is through the hard way. And unfortunately, that kid, he had to learn the hard way of not doing things that you see other people do.
Mm-mm. I hope he's okay.
Yeah,
But yeah, don't do stuff like that. That's dangerous.
it
Like,
is. Why would anybody think alcohol and fire? That sounds like a great idea.
oh my god, that's horrible. I don't- Why? That's so sad.
Because like I don't know, like if you were to have a kid, Nyla, and you know the kind of things that you went through as a kid yourself, like doing things that other people did or copying what other people did, like would you kind of warn your kid about those kind of things, even if they may go against you, or would you let them learn their lesson about following the crowd?
I had to think about like okay, here's the thing about me. I wasn't really a monkey see monkey do kid. I was more of a okay, if I get myself into a situation as in like I this is so stupid. This is so dumb. But like I when I was a kid, I was on the hill near our old house. And I think I had told you this or I think I put this on the podcast before. But I had tumbled down the hill and I scraped my knee. And then there was another situation where for some unknown reason, the seatbelt buckle somehow digged into my skin and I didn't really understand like how that happened. It just happened. So it was like bad things just happen sometimes when I'm a kid. I never really followed anybody specifically when it came down to experimenting and stuff like that. The only time well, that's a lie. That's a semi lie. That's I don't want to get into that. That's like some personal stuff, you know. But yeah, that there's only one situation where I followed somebody technically on doing something. It wasn't dangerous. It was more of like a discovery of my sexuality. But yeah. Yeah, no. But back to your question though about my kid once I have them. Um I wouldn't let them be on the internet like that. Like maybe to like watch videos and stuff and educational stuff and fun stuff, but I wouldn't let them be on TikTok until they get older and probably at my house.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then,
What about you?
like, if I were to have a kid and basically just have something like TikTok exists, then I think that I wouldn't
Mhm.
really allow them like that, like how you said. I wouldn't want them to be on the internet that much at such a young age. I'd allow them when they're older, but I also know that I can't keep my child sheltered from a lot of things because, yeah, if you're sheltered, you just kind of grow up not having a sense of what's going on hardly at all. Because that's what happened with me when I was younger. I only discovered social media through my other like best friend. Her parents allowed her to do whatever on the internet, but she had introduced me to stuff, and lo and behold, she introduced me to a platform that housed a whole lot of pedophiles and just people who were generally,
What?
I feel like the scum of the earth at some points, because some of these people, the things that they were posting, it was really out of control. Like one thing, this person, she was posting like people burning dogs. and her whole page was about how much she hated dogs and how she wanted to eradicate them off from the earth. And she was going to be basically the Hitler to the dogs.
What?
But she thought that they were inferior beings. Like she went on a whole tirade, and I looked through her page, and I stopped once I saw a video of people burning dogs, like actually burning them, like with fire, and you could see their corpses being burnt.
Oh my
Yeah, so
god.
people's experience on the internet, I suggest being sheltered about it is not good either, because there are some things that you shouldn't be seeing with an uneducated eye, you know? I think you need to be
Yeah.
educated before going into anything. And that definitely goes for the internet. Some people you can't trust, some things you shouldn't look at, and you need to learn what those things are. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Dang.
Mm, this is how I'm so desensitized to stuff now.
That's messed up. Now that image is just in my head. I don't like that.
Dude, it's been in my head for years. It's not it's not a good image.
It's not.
But yeah,
Mm-mm-mm.
that's the whole thing with the internet though. The internet is a crazy place. Like if you were younger, like when you were younger, did you have a lot of access to the internet?
Only when it came down to like schoolwork. I was more of like a video game junkie when I started growing up because I saw my dad playing games a lot. So I started becoming like just a video game person, mainly, well, slowly but surely an anime RPG girl because I love anime RPGs. But yeah,
Aw, so
I guess, yeah.
so you were mostly playing games on the internet then. Like, then did you go on YouTube or all that such when you were younger?
Yeah, that's kind of when YouTube had porn and things like that.
Yeah, when it didn't have any sort of restrictions, anybody could post anything.
Yeah, and anime episodes, like the whole, like someone will have a whole playlist of an anime, and I would just watch it.
Yeah, they still kind of do for like older anime. They still do. I just found one of like the full episodes of a certain anime that I like.
Really?
Yeah, but it's an old anime, so I'm thinking that's why they haven't been caught. But
I'm surprised.
like, all right, this is another question for you. Based on your experience on the internet as a
Go
younger
ahead.
kid, when you were visiting all those different websites to play video games or like visit YouTube or something like that, do you think you can relate to the experience that little kids are having on TikTok right now? Because that's basically their kind of YouTube. YouTube now is kind of sensitized, you know, it demonetizes a lot of hardcore videos. So they're not able to watch what we used to watch, but they can watch it on TikTok.
Mm-hmm. That's that's the thing though. Like, that's a good question. But that's I feel as if like I feel like just the internet in general, like, well, let me specify. YouTube in general is kind of like a way out for kids in certain situations. Cause I know you and me, like, we're different. Like everyone in the world is different in their own way. And that everyone has went through like or is still going through very terrible situations where I would say that me and you are kind of lucky, but like when I what I mean by lucky is like we were involved in like very very abusive, situations
Yeah,
in a way. So I feel like the people that are like in very toxic, horrible situations, they just need a way out. And I feel like this podcast and when we started YouTube, I feel like both should be a people's way out. We should be their entertainment. We should help them out the best that we can.
Yeah, we're gonna help y'all with your escapism. If you can't get out of a bad situation, live your life through us.
Kira, nice one. What the fuck?
That's the way I thought about it back when I was younger. When I was watching all those PewDiePie videos or Jacksepticeye videos, actually even Filthy Frank videos, I used to like live my life through them. Like I would literally sit for hours on end listening to some of their videos, and I would just be pacing back and forth or just sitting in a corner thinking to myself, wow, my life is so good right now. And that's a sad thought, but
Yeah,
that's what it was.
it is. But what do you have to say about the question? Like for your question.
Okay, I understand this, but like, y'all already know my opinion about the internet in general. We can't stop millions and millions of people's ideas being put onto a shared space because people will have fucked up ideas. That's a guarantee. But we can't always censor those
Mm-hmm.
kind of ideas from youthful lives. They're gonna have to learn eventually, but we don't want them to be harshed into a way of thinking. So I'm thinking
Yeah.
that with the way TikTok is for them, it's probably like they're learning so much about different things. They're gaining their opinions on there, and since it's like gathered to the algorithm, like they're gonna be forming their own opinions onto there, then like have like forming their own opinions by themselves. Because I'm not sure if you went through the same kind of phase where like the people you watched kind of helped form your opinion about things. It's like you took their
Yeah.
ideas and you're like, yeah, that sounds right. That's great. And I get a little bit worried about little kids because like some little kids, I be seeing some of their comments. Like this is the experience I just had actually. I went to a Berserk anime video. Like I'm not sure if you ever seen Berserk or heard of it about what happened in that
Heard of
anime.
it.
But
I heard of it. Yeah.
so do you know about some of the stuff that happened towards the end?
I heard of it, Kira. I haven't watched
Oh
it.
my!
There's a
You look at
difference.
all the things. You spoil yourself for everything. So I'm like, do you have even seen it? But anyways, the end of it was pretty brutal. Basically, I'm not gonna explain the whole thing because that'll take up a lot of time to explain the lore. But it basically talked about the hero, his best friend kind of went evil on him, and the evil best friend then proceeded to SA the hero's love interest right in front of him, and then proceed to kill all of the main protagonist's friends, like in a massacre kind of style, like human torture kind of style. That's the way it ended. So I look at the comments and I'm thinking there's going to be some discussion because this anime is kind of well thought out for like different
Mm-hmm.
things. And I'm thinking, okay, so what are the people thinking in the comment section? And the things that I saw in there was, do you think that girl liked it when he did it? Do you think that he was right? Like, what do you think she was feeling in that? And I thought this is disgusting. And I look at their profile, it's like a little 13-year-old kid. What are you doing? Of course they didn't like it. But that's when I thought, oh, like I'm kind of on the guy centric, like this anime is for guys, like a Dragon Ball kind of thing, where they kind of say, oh, this kind of anime is for guys, where it's like boy centric,
Hate.
and
Yeah.
so they kind of gatekeep it from any sort of girls. Because I've seen people do that before with certain animes. And so this is like Guy Town right here, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, is this the kind of things y'all talk about? Like they were literally talking about, is it is do you think she liked it when he committed a crime onto her?
Oh my god.
So this is what I'm thinking. Like these kids, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. So you got all these little kids talking about the same kind of thing.
Yo,
That's how you
they
gotta
don't
teach these
know.
kids first. Don't let them be on the internet forming any sort of opinions. Teach them.
You know, some people won't teach their kids.
Right.
It's
The
just,
problem
ugh.
here. That kind of goes into your question, like the last question of the day.
Last question. But before I get into that one, can I ask you something?
Hmm.
So, would you put, hypothetically, realistically, your child on TikTok?
What, like post me physically post them?
Yeah, you
No,
physically.
no, because I have seen
Understandable.
way too many videos of people saving children videos, and it's like it's just a video of a child, right? And you look at the
Mm-hmm.
bookmarks or the saves or the shares, and it's like in the thousands, and it's like who are all these people sharing and saving this little kid? This little kid is doing nothing. So yeah,
Yeah, because
th- I'm not letting my child on there. There's too many pedos.
too many. The reason why I brought that up to your attention though was there was a post that I was had watched on TikTok, and the girl was talking about how there was a TikTok that was posting other people's kids and making it seem like the they're like an adoption, like a
Oh
orphanage
my
type of TikTok.
goodness. I've seen that
Yeah.
before. What the hell kind of orphanage posts children and frames them as this lost child here is looking for a new home? That is not a real orphanage. An orphanage doesn't do that.
Exactly. Like that's so scary. And then she was like, I guess I don't know, cause the way in her tone it sounded like, cause these people didn't know. They didn't know. They don't know. I mean, though it is kind of weird for someone to post someone else's child on a TikTok, and then the person, like the random commenter, is saying, "Oh, I want that child." Da, 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 because they don't know. They didn't know. Like, I don't know. It's weird.
It is so weird. Who are the commenters saying they want that child? Like, oh, I lost my dearest child and I'm looking for a new
Yeah,
one.
like something like that.
It's like you're shopping for a new purse kind of thing. Like, oh, I love the design. I love the kind of thing. You're not shopping here. This is a human life. And you surely wouldn't find it on TikTok.
That's what I'm saying. Oh no, man. But yo, our next one is how can we prevent deaths or other terrible situations on the app? So, Kiara, how would you, if you were head of TikTok, how would you prevent and stop these bad things from happening?
I'd give out a statement saying, parents, look at what your children is watching. Look at their watch history. I'd set up a watch history, and I would not make a clear history filter. I would not make a clear history thing. Be proud of what you've been watching. And and if I had the power to, I'd want to be able to have the parents of like young children be able to see what their kid is looking at. And if you find anything wrong with it, go ahead and educate them. I'm so sick and tired of these parents not educating their children.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you get so many kids doing stupid stuff today. Like that's how you prevent almost anything by education. You can prevent world wars with education.
Exactly. Preach.
Dude, these people, they want to stay ignorant.
Yeah, like even I don't like the fact when like parents, discipline their kids online. I don't really see the point in that. I feel like that needs to be more private. And I feel like another cuz I've I've been watching this girl named Kaylin, I think that's her name. And yeah, well, if you don't know who I'm talking about, it's the lady with the bonnets. I love her. She's just so just brutally honest, and I just like appreciate every good thing that she says. But yeah, like she was making like a comment on how this lady was running over her child's TV and PlayStation, and I was just kind of like, and then the father I guess was recording it, and then the child, like I guess this was like a 7, 8, 9 year old child, and he was like trying to move the car, and she told him to back up, and then was just running his TV over, and I'm just like, is this how parenthood is right now? Oh my
That's what guilt and regret looks like.
god.
They regret having children. Now they're taking it out on the unwilling child. That child did not ask to be there.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't go that far because then you have to pay for everything back.
Hmm.
So what are you to gain from doing that?
Absolutely nothing but vindication. Like, yes, I managed to piss off my child and destroy property today. Top tier parenting.
It's really not.
Mm-mm.
It's not.
Mm.
And there's also another thing. People were like coming after Kaylin because she's not a parent. You don't have to be a parent to give your opinion. Me and Kiera aren't parents. And here we are.
It's all right. Like, I'm so sick of tired of parents being like, you don't have your own kids, so you can't tell me how to raise mine. But the other person has common sense. So
Basically.
if they say, "Oh, it's not common sense to beat somebody into submission," it's like, "But you're not a parent, so you wouldn't understand." Come on, come on.
That's yeah, that's weird. Very, very weird. All right, the last topic is, should TikTok be banned from the entire world, or should parents go to jail for not looking out for their kids?
Hmm. Oh. Should parents go to jail for not looking out for their kids? Well, they kind of already do. And you get plenty of parents who are neglectful of their children. Some of them get caught, some of them don't.
Some of them should be caught though.
Yeah, but then we'd have a crisis of children in the foster care system. We already know
Oh yeah.
people who have gotten caught. Let's just
We just need better parents in the world, okay? Like, is that really hard to ask? God. Jesus.
be
I
honestly,
don't
like, when it comes to parenting, though, a lot of people aren't ready to be parents because y'all be flying out without no safety. But
Shut up!
y'all be doing all this other stuff, like having children at a young age, or having children despite somebody, or doing all this, bringing another person into the world when you aren't ready, basically. And a lot of people be doing
You're
that.
a terrible parent. Exactly. Not even just a terrible parent. I'm sorry, take that back. You're a terrible person in just general.
Yes,
And I don't like you.
correct.
Yes, terrible parents suck.
Yeah, this is why I'm so mad at the Supreme Court and just all the people in the court system, because y'all trying to get rid of abortion, knowing how the people in America are. You really trust these people with more
Oh, yeah.
kids? They can't even be trusted with the kids they have.
Exactly. That's probably why people are probably getting abortion outside of the US. It makes more sense that way.
Yeah, but it's also kind of more dangerous that way. Because now they're making it a law to be arrested if they find out you had an abortion away from America.
How can they find you?
Because somebody can put in a report. If they're like, this person seemed
Yeah.
pregnant beforehand, and then they come back not pregnant at all.
There are snitches in this world. I forgot. They exist.
Somebody
Mm-mm-mm.
arguing
Kira.
outside. These people be spraying bullets everywhere. Like I had to get down to the ground like 2 nights in a row because somebody was being like boop 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 boop, like outside the window and everything. Like, calm down. Somebody get their gun taken away from them, please.
Oh yeah, did you hear that there was a guy that was like shooting in I think Florida or was it California? I think it was a California.
It might have been both those places.
Might. No, it was Florida. Cuz I think Florida has those new gun laws. Okay.
What new gun laws could they
Mm-mm.
have? Because they've already been making a whole lot of stupid laws lately. It's like the anti-trans law, the don't say gay kind of thing law. What is it? The other law? What is it? Oh, no immigrant workers allowed law. No immigrants, period, kind of law, basically.
Dang. Didn't they also have a law about the tourists? Like black tourists being there, which is so racist.
Now, I haven't heard about that one, but if they do have that one, I wouldn't be surprised. That's why Disney World is considering cutting ties with Florida. There ain't gonna
Mm-mm-mm.
be no more Disney World in Florida. Florida keeps making ridiculous claims.
And that means that they're really losing money at that point.
Yeah, because they're trying to make a safe space for white Christian Republicans. And I guess in a safe space for them, there's no black people, no gay people, no Mexicans, no Hispanics, no trans people, just nobody who is not white and straight and Christian. Actually, get all the non Christians out of there too. We don't want them here either.
Oh my god.
So Florida
Cause
is
it's
becoming the
like
worst state.
Florida's the biggest tourist site though.
Not anymore if they don't have Disney anymore. If they get rid of Disney, Florida is going to become worse than Oklahoma. Nobody even likes going to Oklahoma like that.
I've never been to Oklahoma. What is in Oklahoma? People in Oklahoma, can you tell us what's in Oklahoma? Cause I don't know. I've never been.
When I think of Oklahoma,
The only states that I traveled to is like I think it was North Carolina. No, I never went to Tennessee, Florida, and Georgia. Those are the only few states I've been at. Oh, and New York. But that was when I was like a little child.
did
I'm
you
going
hear about
older.
New York sinking?
Oh yeah, how they're about to be the Atlantic. New,
They added one too many 20-story buildings. All those rats
they're
are going
about
to
to
be
be swimming
underwater.
with the fishes. They're about to be swimming with the fishes.
I'll say, if those New York City rats don't drown, I'm going to be real disappointed if they end up washed up somewhere else in the USA. Because those rats in New York, they freak me out. Because I be seeing
They got
them.
big rats over there too.
Yes,
Mhm.
they be jumping all up on people, being on the subway. Like, I do not want to see no New York rats anywhere.
Mm-mm-mm. We already got rats here. Well, I haven't seen a rat, but
I've seen rats.
yo, rats are gross. Rabies, they exist.
The only
They
way that I'd
exist.
like a rat is if it didn't try to eat my food. We'd live in harmony if y'all didn't burrow into my house and eat my food.
Ew. Why?
It's the
Why?
same reason that I be friends with some of the street cats around here. They don't try to eat my food inside my house. They eat the food I bring outside.
How are those cats doing?
They moved. I don't know where they went.
Oh,
So now we
cute. I'm
have another cat there, but that cat, I don't know if I like that cat because that cat be
sorry.
advancing on me. It be advancing on me. I did nothing to that cat.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Kira, about your
Yeah,
cats.
Milk and Oreo, they're gone.
Mm. She loved those cats too. They be rubbing on her leg.
Yeah, like that cat tried to follow me into your car at one point.
It was like, take me away.
Mm. But we're completely off topic right now. What was the question?
We are. Every single time. Every time.
Oh shit! Oh, my back.
My foot is falling asleep.
Wave it around. Get some blood flow up in
Wave it
here.
around. Blood flow. Blood flow. But yes, intermission though. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. A spectacular day. Okay? I'm trying to come up with new adjectives and spectacular or amazing or,
Wonderful.
yeah, that's lame.
Hurry
Wonderful,
up. I can't do this.
extraordinary.
You
Y'all
usually use
know.
basic ass words. I come out here saying wonderful because that's a beautiful ass word. Aren't you in love with Wonderland?
I am. I want to go to Wonderland though one day. You know that Wonderland like place? That should be my next birthday event. I did say that was going to be my next birthday event too. I was like, y'all
Yeah, when you finally be of age to drink,
drink
drink.
wine or whatever they plan on making.
Ooh,
I'm excited.
have you ever heard of this place called Meow Wolf?
No, that's in Atlanta.
They don't have one in Atlanta, but they do have one in like Texas, I think, and in some other states. I don't know which one, but the closest one I think is in Texas. Anyways, the kind of thing that they do is like have immersive experiences where you can have like a puzzle kind of thing, figure out the story of the place, and it's all like weird kind of
Ooh.
experiences. Like imagine Wonderland kind of aesthetics where everything doesn't make sense and everything is kind of out of place in a pattern, but it's in like a full kind of museum kind of way. So let's just say you enter into a house or a kitchen and then you
Mm-hmm.
go open the stove and the stove is a tunnel into a different place, so you go into that different place. There's like tunnels to different places too, and there's hidden compartments of clues that you need to find, and it's like a big place too. I
Oh,
want
that
to
sounds
go
like
there.
fun.
I want to go there so bad.
Yeah, that sounds like so much fun. Oh my
Yes, and it's
gosh.
like you get to have however much time you want there, so if you go there early you have all day to figure out the puzzle.
Wow. I wish they put one here.
Oh, me too. It
Mm.
seems like the experience there, they have like these big buildings, it looks like. So I'm thinking that'd be such a good opportunity to find out so many things. Why don't they put one in Georgia?
Exactly. Put them on what?
Why don't they put one in Georgia? We got all these other things in Georgia. They don't have a Meow.
That's what I'm saying. Georgia. Georgia is fun to an extent. It's fun to an extent. All you have is shopping, a few class places, like you can make like candles and stuff over here and other classes. But it's like Texas has the most fun stuff.
Which is a shame. Why did they put all the fun stuff to the gun loving people?
Also, thank you so much for the people at Texas that are watching this podcast. Oh my god.
I'm probably offending all of them, I feel like. I'm so sorry to the people in Texas. I keep talking bad about y'all, but I can't help what I see from y'all.
Maybe we should go to Texas. We are going to be traveling a whole lot when we move out. It's going to be a fun experience. Mainly Japan. mainly Japan. You hear me?
Oh,
You hear me, Kiara?
why are you
Japan.
talking to me like this?
Japan.
Why are you talking to
Japan.
me like this?
Japan.
I did not agree to this. We agreed on like a one-time trip to Japan. They staying there for a little bit, but
No,
we were going to go to
no,
different
no,
places.
no, 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 no. We are going to fit every single travel. We're going to be traveling, okay? We're 20s traveling, 30s time to settle down and just get married. Whoever wants to get married, I want to get married. Kira wants her little party or whatever. And yeah,
Dude, it just froze up on me. Well,
it did.
yeah, I think we gotta. I think we gotta do like the rest of our questions before it just goes ahead and blanks out on us because it's starting to.
Oh crap. Okay, so yeah, Japan.
No, we're. I agreed to Japan for a little bit. A little bit. We're going to different places. We're going to different places.
Japan is a different place. We're going to be staying in Japan for 2 weeks, 3 weeks,
2 weeks.
3 weeks.
What?
Change my
What
mind.
is
3 weeks now.
this?
It's a vacation.
I sorry, Nyla be having these ideas of having a vacation for like 3 weeks or 4 weeks or something like that. Like every time I say, okay, vacation time, a couple days, she's like, no, extend it to around half a month.
Because it's so much fun to just get away from America. I love it. Plus, we can do everything within 3 weeks.
So we can visit all of Japan in about 3 weeks.
Exactly. Now you gave me a better idea. 4 weeks.
So a whole month. A whole month is what you're suggesting.
Yes, the whole month. Ooh. Yeah. Oh my god. What was that?
That was my nose.
That was so loud.
I popped my ear while doing it, so it's buzzing.
Oh my god.
Cause
But
yeah,
yes. Oh, go ahead.
I'm trying to get all this stuff out of my system.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to edit that out, guys. I don't want y'all hearing that.
It's disgusting.
Oh, hey. But yes. Japan for the whole month.
No, you got Japan for a
Okay,
whole month,
fine.
money.
4 weeks. 4 weeks. Take it or leave it, and then we can go to whatever place Kira wants to go. But definitely for me, I definitely want to go to Japan
So
for
what
four
if I
whole weeks.
say the place I want to go to, I want to visit for a whole month too?
I mean, wait, is there 4 weeks in a month?
There's actually like 3 weeks in a month. I'm thinking like 3.5 weeks.
Girl, I'm about
Yeah,
to look that up.
there is.
Oh,
There's 3.5 weeks in a month. So for 4 weeks, that's pretty much like 2.5 months that we're going to be away for each country.
oh my god. Y'all, let's do it.
We're going to have to save up
Then
a
we need to
lot of
have.
money.
I know, right? Oh lord, that's like that's gonna be over rent money at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, because we also have to pay rent.
And our place, that's 2 months of rent for them. And plus, we don't know what'll happen to our home while we're gone. Because, people be having
I
house
mean,
sitters. So,
oh yeah, because we'll have our dog
yeah.
and your frog. Cause no, well, I don't know if you listened to that voice message I sent you. Cause I'm contemplating on getting a rabbit, but
I,
maybe
I
it'll be too
heard that
much.
mess. I heard that mess.
I don't know. I've been contemplating it.
Well, let me contemplate putting that idea in the bin.
You can have your frog, but I can't have a bunny rabbit. Are
But
you
you,
serious
you're
right
the one
now?
who said that you wanted a dog. So technically,
I know, but now I kind of want a bunny right now because I've been seeing bunnies all over my feed.
And I'm telling you right now, that bunny steps into my room and shits 5 times in my room. I'm finna go put those shits in your bed.
What? Look, it's called a litter box. Look,
Bunnies
we'll
don't use
consider
litter
it.
boxes. They don't have a
I
they don't
mean,
have a
a litter
sphincter
box. Look,
muscle. I'm
you
gonna
can get
put a
a box
diaper
where
on
they
that
can poop
bunny.
in. You can get a box where they can poop in with hay and some shredded paper.
That's that's you. That's your responsibility.
Thank you, Kier. I know, but you're making it seem like it's not like a litter box. Technically, it is in a way a litter box, but you can call it a bunny box
Dude,
where they poop
I don't think you're
and
understanding
pee.
this. Bunnies have no sphincter muscles. They're not able to hold in any poo. So when they feel poo come out, it just comes out. That's why it comes out in pellets.
Kira. She had a bunny before. That's the reason. You do not understand bunnyhood,
I do.
okay?
I literally had a bunny. You just said so. You just said that I had a bunny. I know I had a bunny because I remember that little demon spawn already jumping around my home, laying poops everywhere and wouldn't stop. And Red Eye Creek.
You were just being a terrible bunny owner, okay?
Don't be talking to
I
me like I'm a terrible bunny
I
owner.
will be the greatest bunny owner ever.
You know what? Bring that bunny into our home. I'm not gonna do nothing for that bunny because I already know how it's gonna go down. That bunny gonna be pooping all over the living room, all over your room, and all over the kitchen because you want to let that bunny out knowing and it got no sphincter muscle. It's gonna be pooping everywhere.
It will poop in a box if you train it, Kiara. Did you not train your bunny?
Dude, how can you train an animal that doesn't even have the muscle to hold in its poop? All
It can poo in a box.
It
Well,
pulls
in a box.
everywhere. It can't hold
It
it.
will poo.
It can't
It will
biologically hold
poo.
it. Okay, listen, now, listen. Humans have the ability to poop and pee in certain places because they're able to hold it using the sphincter muscle. So they train themselves to hold it till they get to that specific area. So if a bunny does not have a sphincter muscle, what do you think will happen?
It's going to go and poo.
Everywhere.
No, none. Fine, we'll get a dog.
Yay. I
I
can
guess
agree
we
with the
can
dog.
get.
They have a sphincter muscle.
But we'll visit a bunny cafe or something. I don't know.
Now you can have bunnies in your cafe. You can have like a
Ooh,
specified bunny day where you make a deal with like a vet place or something like that and invite bunnies, or like a pet store kind of thing.
that's
See,
a good idea.
I be coming up with all these good ideas right off the fly. I don't know.
Yeah, but you still haven't made your seasons yet. And
I
then you
have
just
been
now got
working
back
on it.
into TikTok. Work on it faster. This season's almost over, by the
She
way.
be treating me as if I'm a slave. Oh my
I am the slave owner.
goodness. Why you saying like that?
I am the slave owner. You will make those episodes faster. And you will be making your TikToks. Well, our TikTok episodes. But yes. Oh, did I tell you guys that we have a TikTok? We have a TikTok.
It's just that
Kiera clearly doesn't care about it.
I care. It's just that I care about it as much as I care about other things that I've forgotten.
Like Sims, she cares more about dressing her ugly Sims up in ugly
How
clothes
dare you?
than
My
TikTok.
Sims are
How
actually
dare
doing great right
you?
now.
How is your Sims going, Kiera? How are they
It's
doing?
going great, but the thing is, like, I created these multiple people for my sim to possibly marry. She didn't like the first one, and so I made her a second one. She liked the second one. Second one and her move in together, but the second one, he gets a call from the first love interest, and the first love interest says, "I think I'm catching feelings for you," to the second love interest. So the first love interest fell in love with the second love interest and not the girl.
Wow.
So now I'm trying to prevent them from running away together in all their gayness. Because I really want her, my legacy founder, to actually make a hair. I want her to make a hair so I can live through that child. Because every legacy that I've had has ended terribly. It's either death for all of them or they never have fucking children.
Mm-mm-mm. Have you played like the not so berry challenge?
No, because I
People
don't
said it's like pretty
understand. I don't
fun.
understand the rules.
Isn't it like just decorating the kids' room in a specific color?
Nah, I thought that it was like making your sim a certain way. So like if you had a raspberry kind of thing, then they would make their personality a certain way, and they only had to wear a certain thing. It had to have a certain career.
I mean, that sounds simple.
But I don't like being restricted like that. I'd much prefer the legacy thing, where I live through one person, then I live through their child, then I live through that child's child, and I create like a family tree. But I can't do that if every single one of these bitches keep dying. And this one is even worse because they're not even dying. It's just that I can't get her to make a hair because the love interests are falling in love with each other and not her.
Oh my god. Mm-mm-mm. Chaos. Chaos.
Okay.
Well, we're yes. Yes, you're oh my god. That was a thing from my blanket. But your Sims game is chaotic.
It always
So
is.
very chaotic.
This is what I say. You should spice up your Sims game every now and then. You always do kind of the same kind of thing. I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause it's fun that way for me. Or I will do a challenge of some sort. I haven't really been on Sims like that. I've been on a honey pop spree. So I'm mainly trying to wait on Touch Starved, that new Otomo game, and then this other game that I'm trying to get
Did you say
from
Otome
Steam.
game?
Yeah, Touch Starved. Heard of it?
It's pronounced
Heard of it?
Otome.
Otome, Otome, Tatotome.
How can you even be a weeb if you don't know how to say the proper Japanese verbiage?
Girl, I just love you. But yeah, I'm surprised. Wait, are you interested in Otome Totome games?
So racist. Yes, I am interested in Otome. I've been playing Data Sims and Otome games for like ever.
Respect. That's the only time I respect her.
How dare you?
Respect. This is the only like likeness we have in just general. Other than that, music and other things, it divides
Yeah,
us.
music different, shows different, fashion different, everything different.
Everything different.
Is that
But yeah.
opposites attract? Yay! We're a sign of that.
Yay. Yes. If you have someone that has opposites of you, befriend them. If they're not toxic.
Hmm.
Because I'm not toxic. Kira's semi toxic.
You cannot be saying that you're not toxic.
All right,
You're the
Kira.
most toxic person I've ever met.
How am I? Oh, no, you did not. Oh, no, you did not just say that to me.
Don't say I didn't say that to you. Say, oh, I'm not toxic
You
at all.
You are toxic. Kara, you are toxic. Didn't you say that you were going to choose your dude over me? That's so toxic. That's evil,
What?
actually. Not even toxic.
What?
Yeah, that's what you said. That's what you said. Right?
Listen, all right.
Yeah.
What was the context? Tell me the context. Because I wouldn't leave some
You
random dude. Because I wouldn't leave you for some random dude just for no reason. Tell me the context.
you said that if the random dude did something bad to me, right? You would pick their side over me.
What? That doesn't sound like me at all.
Yes, it does.
No,
This
it
is what
doesn't.
you
It
said.
doesn't sound
Unless
like
your
me.
twin
It
sister,
doesn't even
unless your
sound
twin
like
sister
me.
was talking to me on the phone, you did say that. You
That
did
don't
say that.
sound like me. Because if they did something to you, then obviously I'm gonna take your side. Because then they will be wrong. So I'm thinking you probably got your side wrong. You're hearing wrong. Because I would never say that. If they did something
This
wrong, then
you,
obviously I'm gonna choose the side of justice.
Kira. I think your bipolarness has come out.
What are you talking
I
about
think you
all
have a
this?
twin. I think I. I think your twin sister has deceived me. Okay, because she has a twin sister. Okay, her twin sister told me that you told me that you were going to leave me or choose your boyfriend's side over me. That is what I was told, and that is what I remember. I was not deceived. I was
What?
deceived by whoever. Yes. What all you want?
Uh Cause I always say stuff for like context and everything. And if I were to say something like that, like I would choose a guy, come on, a guy over you when they did you wrong, I would throw that man to the dirt if I knew that they did something wrong to someone else.
Okay, let me add more context because now I'm starting to remember what you said. This is what you said, right? You said if it's a guy that you really like, that is what you were planning on doing.
Hmm. Now, if it's somebody who I like more than you, hmm. Did they still
Wow,
do
Kira.
something wrong? Did they still do something wrong?
Yes,
If
yes.
they still did something wrong, I wouldn't want to be with them. But just like if you were to do something wrong, I wouldn't want to be with you.
Thank you.
What's going on? Because I don't understand any reality that I would have said that. Because Nyla, I'm truly thinking that I'm in like another reality or something. Because I know what you thinking. Kiera saying this mess again. But sometimes I really do be feeling that because sometimes you bring up conversations that we had. I'm like, I do not remember saying that. And then
But you did though.
I bring up conversations that we have together, and you were like, I don't remember saying that. You probably talked
Cause
about
you
this with
did.
the other Kiera, but not me.
Wow.
Dude, if this is probably me being paranoid, but if I was in your position, I would think this person gaslighting the hell out of me right now, say they feel a different reality.
Oh my god. Well, yeah. But we know that no man could come in between our friendship. And if a man comes in between your friendship, y'all are just terrible friends.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, we are coming close to the end. And I'm hungry. So Kia, give us your anime, TV, manga, or book recommendation.
Spider-Man across the multiverse, Spider-Verse. Okay, that's my
It hasn't
recommendation.
came out yet.
That's my recommendation.
It has not come out.
I don't care if it has
It did
not
not
come
come out
out
yet.
yet. I don't care if it
It
has
did not come
not
out.
come out yet. Cause I'm telling you right now, when it come out, I'm watching it, and I better see all y'all in the theater too.
Oh, you want to watch it in the
I
theaters?
kind of
Oh.
do, but at the same time, I don't want to be bothered with all the spending money and everything and other people. So I don't know. I really don't know. I'll probably just watch it with you when it comes out in a different way.
The illegal way.
Stop
All
saying our
right,
crimes
guys.
on
Thank
here.
you guys
I
so
was
much for
purposely doing.
joining
I'm
us.
purposely not saying the words, and you up here saying our crimes. It's like just like that rapper who keeps saying his crimes in his raps.
Oh my god. Because why not? They're not going to find out which site it is. Because, yeah, I'm not
Well,
that
now
dumb.
they know it's a site.
They don't know what site. It might be 123 movies. Yeah, we're
So
watching on 123 movies. The whole site got viruses and stuff.
It really do.
But yeah, they do. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. And I hope you have a wonderful, extraordinary day or week. You know.
I just realized my username is spelled backwards on this. I meant to say snapback shouty. Not say.
Thank you guys so much and have a wonderful day. Bye. Bye, Kira. Get out.
No,
Get out, Kira.
no.
Get out.